Hi Libra, welcome to your mid-March 2022 general love reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Libra. This will not resonate with every Libra that watches this message, and because this reading is general, not every single message may be for you, so please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear that message. If this reading is not for you at all, Libra, I highly suggest checking out your other signs and different placements. Hi, cross watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in a Libra. Who wouldn't be? I like to remind Libra and cross watchers that energy is fluid. This simply means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You are more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if that resonates with your specific situation the best. All right, Libra, let's go ahead and get this reading started. I will be using my sound bowl to clear and set the energy. So if you are listening to this using headphones or the volume is kind of loud right now, I do suggest turning it down a little bit just for this part because I don't want your ears to hurt. So let's get this started. All right, so let's see what's happening for my Libras in love and romance, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, or anyone dealing with a Libra. What's going on in your love life at this time from middle to end of March? What is happening, unfolding in your love life? All right, here we go. All right, Libra, we have heart-to-heart conversations. Interesting, and it says, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Someone has not been saying everything. Someone has been holding back. Someone has been waiting for the right time to say something, but the other person needs to hear it. I feel that's you, Libra. Of course, the roles could be reversed. I just saw the letter I. First, middle, last initial could mean something to someone, but it's like someone really wants the other person to just say what they see with this, how they feel about this, so they can have a better understanding. You're not getting the answers, Libra. I feel this person just has not been ready to have that conversation with you. Maybe they were still trying to figure it out, but it's been a long time and it should be figured out by now. And if there's something they're unsure about, I think they should tell you about it. You know, unsure about where this can go, unsure about their feelings. I think something has to be said, and it will be said. And I feel someone here is going to urge the other person to do so, or else they're going to lose them, or some sort of interest is going to be, numbed out in a way because it's not making the other person feel like there's, what I hear is like room to stay, which is interesting. I feel that someone has a problem with communication. Someone has a problem with communicating how they feel. Maybe they kind of like, I'm picking up on someone here who just kind of gets sensitive a little bit. And instead of just speaking about the issue or the problem, they do things like not respond, leave you on red for a few hours or a few days and then come back without, talking about what went wrong, just trying to, sidestep the situation and send you like a Snapchat or talk about something else. That type of energy there. So I wonder if that's all going to come to an end, because someone needs to hear something. Someone needs to hear confirmation. Someone needs clarity. Someone needs understanding. It's really driving someone crazy, the fact that, it's not certain. It's not certain where this is going to go. It's not certain how someone feels. That's kind of what I get from this, but let's keep going. Tell me more about this energy here. Or even like if something has been bothering someone, about the connection, about where this has been, how if it's been stagnant or whatever, it's finally going to be said. Tell me more about this energy surrounding Libra. Ooh, 2 cards here. So we have interference and second chance. Interesting. So it says an external party is intruding on this relationship. And then second chance. This relationship deserves a second chance. Ooh. You know what, Libra? I almost feel as if someone from someone else's past has been trying to come back into their life, has been trying to make them or get them to work on this connection. And honestly, it's kind of, they are not knowing what to do with the situation they find themselves in with you. That's interesting. I almost feel like there's maybe this is on your end too, Libra, right? But someone here, like a karmic, is trying to come back and interfere with a connection that you currently have with someone. Oh, God. Yeah, so, and I feel that that's what someone needs to speak about. That's what someone has been kind of hiding from, is that maybe someone's talking to someone from the past or has been in contact with someone from the past. And whether that is on a flirtatious level, or even if it would bother someone to know that they're talking to an ex, it bothers you even more that they would try to hide that, right? But I don't know, for others of you Libras, it could be the fact that someone who thought the grass was greener on the other side with someone was dead ass wrong. When they thought the grass was greener, it was dusty, barren, and nothing fruitful could come from it. And now they're coming back to you, Libra, hoping you'll give them another chance. We'll see what the tarot has to say and get more specific about this. Ooh, but this feels like a dramatic reading. There's drama around this situation. Let's see. Tell me more, Spirit. All right. Interesting card. Okay. We got the sun come out. Someone could have Leo energy. Someone could have Leo in their chart. Could be dealing with a Leo. Doesn't have to be the case. Tell me more. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm going to pull out all the cards and then I'll show them to you guys, but wow. Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right, Libra. Okay, so bottom of the deck, we have the Fool card. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius, you could be dealing with an Aries, you could have those signs in your chart. It does not have to be the case in order for this reading to resonate. But wow, yeah, you know what, Libra, I really do feel this is someone who, I don't know, for some reason was taking this all too lightly, wasn't taking anything too seriously. It's almost like they wanted to do what they want to do with no strings attached. They wanted to be free. They didn't want to have obligations. And maybe even someone got out of a relationship when they met you. And they didn't think that they would, you know, want to start developing a commitment after they got out of a tough relationship. Now, quite honestly, I even feel for others of you with this Fool at the bottom of the deck. Someone feels like they've been a damn fool in how they dealt with this situation, how they dealt with you, or maybe Libra, because of this person, you feel like you've been fooled by them in some way. I know it's being quite literal, but that's what I get from this card. And again, like what I said with the heart-to-heart conversations card, and now I'm seeing, you know, if you need to pause it, but this person wearing a mask, you know, they didn't feel like they should give you a confirmation of where this could go. I don't even think they saw this as being or having anything to do past a certain relationship. I think they kind of wanted to keep things casual. And others of you, if they definitely have been a little bit dodgy of you, more so than ever before, again, like not calling you back or leaving you on red or not responding for, you know, a few hours, I think they were off doing something else. And I wonder if even for some of them, because I'll explain with the cards that fell on the table, something made them a little get cold feet in a way. Whether that was the realization of how they felt about you, maybe you brought up the conversation of taking this to another level. I don't know, but I kind of get this whole situation with this Fool card that I usually don't get, of like cold feet here. And so then they just kind of took off, and you let them. You're not going to chase. Fine, if that's what you want to do, go ahead. But I think now they feel like foolish for making that decision with you, Libra, because now you guys are in a different space with them. For now, it's like you're kind of just ignoring them until they actually give you something to talk about. You don't want to just hear about how their day went. You don't want to just hear about, what restaurant they just went to. You know what I mean? You want some substance. And I think they're starting to get that now. Now, others of you with this like third party influence, I think that didn't work out. I think that person got played. That person, they tried to make it work with that person, and it just did not go well. That person was mean. That person was petty. That person treated them like crap. And they always had. But for some reason, there was a strong karmic bond there that made that person think it was going to be something different. So Libra, for whatever reason, they're coming back now to get a second chance, a whole new beginning. I almost feel like to some extent, someone's going to be begging you for this chance. Now, whether that's literal or not, just keep on messaging you, keep on trying to get, in contact with you to say they're sorry, whatever. They're going to be determined to have that, because I do think they want this new beginning, but you're not taking their BS anymore. You're not. But let's get right on into it. Dead center of this Libra, we have the sun. So Leo energy, like I said. Libra, it's interesting, isn't it? That when they don't have you around as much, when you're not engaging, when you're not reaching out, when you're not putting the effort in, only then do they really get how happy you made them. They only then get, how much you brought enjoyment into their life. It's kind of unfortunate how certain situations go like that, right? Only when you're gone, they realize what was lost, type of thing. Now, some of you could have met in the summer months, whatever that is for you, for some, northern hemisphere, southern hemisphere, whatever, right? And I think that with the sun card, they're really seeing that there's the most potential, the most happiness, the most success with you. It took them, to lose something. It took for them to get, dissed and dumped for them to realize it. But I think from where you're standing, Libra, you're not like a second option. You're not the other option. And I think that's kind of what embarrasses them the most too, because now they kind of see they're in that predicament where you're going to view them that way, right? Oh, because it didn't work out with them, you're going to try to make it work out with me. When I was with you and I gave my all to you, made you so happy, that's what they used to tell you. You make me so happy, or I love being around you, I love being with you. And then you do that. And for some of you, like, it may have not been so, serious as to find, like, completely end a connection to get back with someone else, but they were still kind of talking or entertaining as someone else. When it should have just been with you the whole time. You know what I mean? But with the sun card, I even feel, Libra, that you're going to feel some sort of enjoyment in being proven right. Right that they were going to miss you, right that they were making a bad choice, right that, you were the person that they should have stuck out with the whole time. But is it too late? Or even what can they get is something that what they have to offer, is it something that you'll even take? Because what's crossing this is the Ace of Pentacles. Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Now, some of you, again, this is relating to some sort of commitment issues here, fear of commitment, you know, just they know they have to give you something worthwhile. That if they were to come back, they have to come back correct. There's no other way. They have to offer something solid and tangible to make up for this. And for some of you, that's like the whole problem, right? Are they ready to commit? Are they ready to step up? Are they ready to give their all into this? Start planting that seed to grow into the 10 of Pentacles. They know that's the only way you're going to take this up, is if they show real commitment, is that they show, you know, the potential for a long-standing. You're looking for something serious, Libra, and you're not looking to just be a meantime. And they know that too. And I also feel, you know, with this challenging the situation, crossing the situation, they're afraid you're not going to take their offer. They're afraid, you know, that you're going to just see that there's no value in this, that you should have offered to me what you offered someone else. They really, for some of you, if that's the case with this whole interference, third party situation, they really realize they put their eggs in the wrong basket. And they're wondering if this is something you could ever take seriously again. If they could even, you know, if they were to even try, would you even give this effort, or would you even accept anything to make this work? Would you even want to put the effort in? Now, for someone, the situation is in regards to moving, like someone's not happy where they're at, someone had to move or is thinking of moving, and the other person doesn't want to move out of the city they're in, the state they're in, whether that's where their job is, where their family is, I don't know. But that's coming through for someone here. And that was an issue within this connection as well. What's crowning this reading is the World card. So fixed energy, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius energy coming through here. So with the World crowning this reading, I could say that someone could be from different parts of the world. Someone could come from a different culture, different ethnicity. You know, you guys come from two different parts of the world, or your families do, for some, not all. But with this crowning, I think, you know, really this is the point of make or break. Libra, I feel on your end, with all you've been through with this person, you just want to know if it's just time to go, if it's just time to do you, make something worthwhile out of the situation. At least you learned something, at least you evolved something. You're not going to be tricked again, and you're going to go on to a new chapter in your life. Or, you know, is this person really going to step up? Have they learned their lesson? Have they evolved? Have they healed? Are they ready for the next step? Are they ready to take this 100% seriously? That's what I'm getting from this World card here. And crowning it, especially so. But rooting this is the Two of Swords. Libra energy. Some of you could possibly be dealing with another Libra or someone with Libra in their chart. But yeah, Libra, I don't feel you've been engaging in conversation with them as much. I feel that the messages you do send back to them are very, you know, either blunt or, you know, very short. You know, even with the periods at the end to make your point, just sending like one word type back. And it's, again, because you're kind of tired of not talking about the issues. You're kind of tired of this person's inability to be upfront and honest. Even when you tried your hardest to be, even when you tried to give them patience, you know, giving them patience didn't work. So I feel even for some of you, either they are having a hard time right now reaching out to you, having a conversation with you, especially if someone is blocked, especially if you haven't responded to their last messages they sent you. But I think too, Libra, like you're just not going to entertain this person until they start talking about what they really need to talk about here. And I feel, I don't know, I felt like a tingling on my shoulder, Someone could have like a shoulder tattoo, or I even felt like someone kissing the shoulder even. Maybe someone's done that to you. It could be front or back shoulder, right? Wherever the tattoo, wherever the kisses were, right? Maybe someone had shoulder problems, I don't know. But yeah, I'm just kind of feeling with this Two of Swords that if the, you know, if what we need to talk about is not going to be talked about, if it's going to be avoided, I don't want anything to do with this. If you're not going to give me clarity, if you're not going to give me anything that will help me make my decision in moving forward with this and responding to you, I'm not going to put any sort of effort in. I'm not going to give you a response. Some of you, they felt like they've been left on red by you, ignored by you. And I feel you're only doing that because they're trying to sidestep, they're trying to talk about something else. Now, others of you too, with this interference, let's just say with the Two of Swords rooting this, I do feel someone was talking to an ex, but the ex either rejected them or someone had to reject an ex, okay? But for the fact that that wasn't talked about and hidden even really bothers someone. Recent past, we have the Five of Swords, Aquarius energy. So yeah, I feel someone, you guys had like a little bit of an argument, although again, it wasn't direct. It feels like you guys are doing tit for tat, playing like this person again just try to play these mind games as far as not giving you a solid answer, but trying to distract you with other things, other topics. And if you didn't play into that, they got upset. And for others of you, if they did try to make it work with someone else or they try to talk to someone else, they were just mean. They were nasty. They did not respect them. They were playing them. So, I think with this Five of Swords, someone has been in a huge mental conflict over this whole situation. And I even think that for someone, whether this helps or not, if someone did entertain or start talking to an ex or someone that was outside of this, that came from insecurity. And for some reason, they thought that by entertaining that was giving them some sort of ego boost. But, now having you in this space where you're either not talking or very much not so engaged with this has made them realize that they made the wrong choice. They're kind of beating themselves up over that because they chose what they chose to do in this situation with you, Libra. What you need to know about this connection, about this situation, is the Eight of Pentacles, Virgo energy. So different things I'm getting from this card. For some of you, yeah, I think like unless they show you and don't give up and stay persistent at this, want to show you how they're going to work on this, want to show you how they're going to change, it's not going to work. There's been a lack of effort. There's been a lack of loyalty you even feel, a dedication that you feel from someone. You feel like someone has been taking this for granted and you've been doing all the work to keep this up. And then they kind of do this whole, for some of you, this sneaky little intrusion, interference, third party entertaining that while you were trying to work on this, while you were trying to make something out of this with them. I do feel that they know what they're up against when they see you again, Libra. They know that this is not going to be easy. This is not by any means going to be a freebie on their end. I feel with this Eight of Pentacles that they're going to have to tell you what they're going to do. There has to be a change of plans. There has to be, you're going to have to feel like they're going to make the effort. But is that something you can believe anymore? And with the Eight of Pentacles as well, like I feel, Libra, some of you have been throwing yourself into work or been trying to make some changes in your finances and maybe just kind of ignore the situation with this romance and been focusing on your finances, and they see you're focusing on other things If it's not finances, at least it's a hobby, a skill. They're going to try to get your attention back, I feel, back onto this situation, how it can all work out. But they do want to work this out. They feel like a fool. They feel like an idiot if they did try to entertain someone else, or if they did try to listen to someone else or keep that even from you. So is this going to work? What is likely to happen? What is likely to unfold? What are they going to do about this? We're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. I'm going to overturn this card here to show you the likely outcome of this, what will happen in this situation, and pull some oracle cards as well to add to this whole outcome and see what else is going to happen, what you need to know about this person so you can make the best decision. If you'd like to join me for Vimeo for the extended reading, open up the description box and you'll find the link to Vimeo, which will take you to the extended reading. But if this is where we depart, Libra, I really hope that this has resonated with you in some way. This is giving you clarity, insight, healing, and guidance in regards to what's going on in your love life. If it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Libra, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Libra.